We're about to explore the absolute easiest way to style an outfit. It's a get-dressed strategy that is somewhat mindless, but the result is upscale and sophisticated. In today's Style File, my first guest saying a monochromatic look is high impact and highly approachable. Studio 5 style and fashion contributor Casey Matheny helping us match from head to toe. It's not exactly matchy-matchy. There is an eye to this, and you're gonna help us see it that way.
Yeah, because I think people get overwhelmed with being like, has to be matchy-matchy, and I don't have the right, so this is much more approachable.
So monochrome, from a style perspective, from a wake up in the morning, feet on the carpet, get dressed perspective, what does that mean?
Yeah, in layman's terms, it's taking the same color and just using variations of it in the entire outfit. So maybe you go a little bit lighter or darker in each piece.
So we don't want it to match.
Well, it's the general same color. So if it's blue, it's blue, but maybe lighter blue and darker blue together.
Okay. Okay, and it's sophisticated, but you have another benefit to it as well.
Yeah, is that visually it creates one long, wonderful line.
Yeah.
So if maybe you're a little bit more petite and you want to create a longer line, then that helps visually do that. So eyes are looking up and down and aren't being broken apart by all the different colors in your outfit.
So is it pick my favorite color and dress accordingly, or how do I choose the right color to try this on?
I think that's a good question. So some is what color is right for you. We all have different undertones, right? You may have warmer or cooler undertones, and so finding those colors that you know you look good in and doing that. Yeah.
And why is spring, Casey, a really good time to try this?
Because we want color and we want happy, I mean, look at you.
Well, I think I brought the rainbow today, but I got Casey's stamp of approval.
I love it.
I'm standing a little taller.
Yeah, it's just a fun time to experiment with color. We've seen a lot of color on the runways and in magazines and on social media, and so I want to inject some fun color into our segment today.
Let's look at your outfits and analyze your ensembles and learn as we go. This first one, kind of a more neutral palette.
Yes, I mean, I love a neutral. This is a type of palette that does really easily look elegant and sophisticated, and you're just mixing neutral colors.
There's something so classic. I think of Meg Ryan with her trousers and You've Got Mail. There's something so classic about these softer tones.
Absolutely, and here's another thing.
Tell us.
Which I feel like we have to talk about. Cargo pants, which are unavoidable at this point in the year. They're from kids to men's to women's wear. Cargo pants are everywhere, and I think that this is a really great way to wear this very current trend in an easier way.
You're speaking to your non-trendy friend, and I'm still having a little bit of a pause on cargo pants.
I know, they're back. Yes, everywhere. Like I took my kids shopping. I'm like, oh, the only option for boys' pants these days are cargo pants. Like it's everywhere. And I do think that they're fun to play with, but I think that a neutral like this in a more fluid fabric where you can't really tell they're cargo, but they are. We're current, we're trendy.
We got it.
But just doing this very tonal look makes it current, but also age appropriate.
And you talked about working with your undertones. So with a color like white, or a color like tan, how does that play out?
So if you have cooler undertones, when it comes to what's on top, what's close to your face, you want to make sure that they're cooler colors.
Okay.
So for someone who has cooler undertones, that would be a true white. If you have warmer undertones and sticking to an ivory, beige, brown, those will look better against your skin tone.
How do you tell your undertones?
There's a couple ways. You can look at your veins and the color of your veins. If you just Google it, you'll find a million ways.
Okay.
And oftentimes people know because they're like, ooh, I don't look good in a true white, but an ivory, right? So just even knowing and paying attention to what you are drawn towards is a really good indicator.
You've brought yellow and orange together in sort of a beautiful sunset. This is really pretty.
It is. So these are not all orange or all yellow, but it's using kind of the same color family and playing off of that. So these are all like a really warm, yellowy orange colors, and it's just casual and easy, but it's more than just throwing a black blouse with it or something.
So if I'm wanting to do monochrome or in the same color family as we're showing here, what do I do with my shoes? Once I hit the ground, then what?
Yeah, so with something like this where it is kind of these more orangey tones, you want to stick to a more neutral shoe. So a brown, a nude, something so that because this outfit is so bright, so it can kind of speak for itself.
I remember when colored denim came back about 10 years ago, it was all the rage.
Yes.
And we had a stylist on the show say, if you're nervous about colored denim, because back then we were, start with blue. It's the gateway color for everything. Here's an example of that. If monochrome scares you, denim can be your friend.
Denim is a color. It's blue, or I mean, it can be any color, but in this case, it's blue, and it's just so easy to pair a blue top with it. You know, I mean, I would do the varying shade, so I wouldn't do a light blue on this because you want there to be some sort of variation. So I would do a navy blue if you're doing a lighter denim. In this case, we're bringing a pattern into it. Another really good thing about monochrome looks is really paying attention to your patterns and your textures because you can play that way. These button-ups are everywhere right now.
I have seen those. So help us wear these slouchy kind of boxier button-ups without feeling like we're in our pajama top.
Okay, so my favorite go-to way, I swear I wear this outfit once a week, but it is just doing this half tuck.
Okay.
So you take the bottom layer, not the top one, the bottom one, and just tuck it straight in and just kind of let this loose, cool, casual look. You can also wear a tee underneath it and leave it completely unbuttoned.
Okay, suddenly it's purposeful though. It has a little bit more polish with just half of it tucked in. Isn't that funny?
Yep.
Previously might have been sloppy, now it's polished. The half tuck.
Isn't that funny
It's
how
cool.
it happens?
All right, purple tones playing out here.
Yes, okay, so this one I took a little creative liberty, which you can do, right? So we've got these bright, fun purple pants, and I just wanted to inject a lot of color into it. I love this blouse, and you see every shade in here, but I'm really paying attention to the left half of this top.
Pull out that purple.
And it's just fun, and it goes together. You could really pick any of these colors and wear a pant, but I love this really cool look. Here.
Okay, final look. You are using the suit in kind of an everyday way.
Yeah, I mean, tailoring has been, we've seen it everywhere with the oversized blazers and the wide leg, trousers, and this is just making it more spring. These shorts are like a trouser short, higher waist, they're so wonderful on. They like nip in where you want to nip in, and then a blazer on top. And instead of just doing a black shirt, once again, I like bringing the pattern still in these kind of grayish, blackish tones. But yeah, a little more chic.
What's my shoe choice if I'm trying to play the more casual side of this outfit?
Sneakers.
Sneaks.
Wear some sneakers.
Because why not?
Why not? You can.
Here's what we'll celebrate, not just spring, not just color, both things worthy of celebration, but there is kind of a lightness and a funness, if that's a word, that comes with getting dressed this time of year. So thanks for inspiring us, sister.
Absolutely.
Where can we get more ideas from you?
Yeah, my Instagram at Casey Matheny Style. I'm having, like you said, so much fun during the springtime with sharing my favorites.
Yeah, and this fabulous jacket. I can't get over it. Casey's your best girlfriend to help you get dressed and feel your best each and every day. We'll link you over to her website from our website for an easy connection point. Happy spring.
Thank you.